This rat has 3 ears. The 2 it was born with and another that's been growing on its back for the past 6 weeks. It's all part of an experiment that researchers from Massachusetts General Hospital say will one day give people who've lost an ear the option to have a new one grown in a laboratory. Research engineer Tom Cervantes says the process starts by scanning a patient's existing ear.
We can take a CT scan of any shape and then import the image into our computer programs and then be able to print that out. And so what that means we could do is take a scan of someone's ear and then be able to take the mirror image of that and then print that out.
That plastic printout becomes a mold which is then cast with what Cervantes calls a collagen slurry, a mix of fibrous proteins that give ears their flexibility.
And within that slurry, a wire framework is embedded. And that framework is important because it helps the ear to hold its shape while it's growing in vivo inside of the animal.
After the collagen mold and framework are ready, the scientists seed the ear with a patient's own cells to ensure it will be biocompatible. Catherine Sunback, the director of the Tissue Engineering Lab, says that the rat is merely a test bed. Ears for humans will be grown in an incubator, as well as more complex structures the team envisages like vascular networks for lungs and livers.
As the field acquires human knowledge, then it will give us the basis to go forward with the next step of complexity. Ultimately, I think things like liver are going to be the most complex, and it's going to be challenging to overcome all the obstacles. But I think that if there is a staged approach over time, that we'll get to the point where ultimately we're able to engineer the most complex structures.
But first, they want to get their ear generation technique into the public domain. They're hoping to win FDA approval for their technology by the end of the year and help bring a new era of regenerative medicine into the mainstream.